This is the WJTS News. In the news tonight, Silver Award Project ceremony for Girl Scouts, Washington drug bust, driver arrested for DUI while transporting unrestrained 3-year-old son. Kurt Guxell will be in with sports. We speak with Executive Director of Tri-County YMCA Mike Steffi on WJTS Informed tonight. On our Monday with the Mayor, we talked to Santa Claus Town President Michael Johannes. All to come on WJTS TV News. Good evening, I'm Jenna Schaffer with the news. Governor Eric J. Holcomb is directing flags across the state to be flown at half-staff to honor former U.S. Senator Richard Lugar, who passed away early yesterday. Holcomb says Lugar ran the family farm, chartered a new innovative course for Indiana's capital city, and devoted a record 6 terms as a U.S. Senator to making the world a more prosperous and peaceful place. Flags should be flown at half-staff from now until sunset on the day of his funeral, which has not yet been announced. Governor Holcomb also asked businesses and residents to lower their flags to half-staff, as well as to honor former U.S. Senator Lugar. 6 8th grade cadet Girl Scouts from Troop 357 completed their Silver Award project and held a dedication ceremony yesterday. The team designed and built a Little Free Library box and dedicated it to the families of Jasper. The Little Free Library box is located at the main entrance to the J.C. Park, located at 1411 Bartley Street. The Scouts were sponsored by the Jasper Parks and Recreation Department and were granted permission from the Jasper Parks Board and the City Mayor to install the Little Free Library box at the J.C. Park. The Scouts modeled the library box in honor of the newly refurbished Little White Schoolhouse, recently moved from its original location in the county near Ireland and now located near downtown Jasper. The Scouts applied for and received a grant from the DuBois County Endowment Foundation for half of the cost of the project. The Scouts earned the remaining funds through hosting events for local Girl Scouts and scooping ice cream at their ice cream booth at the DuBois County 4-H Fair. The Scouts completed a book donation drive at their Jasper Middle School and collected over 600 donated books for starting inventory for the Little Free Library. The Scouts are very proud of their newly completed project and feel that the Little Free Library box concept of take a book, leave a book is a wonderful addition to the J.C. Park. Jasper Community Arts announces its 16th annual Chalk Walk Arts Festival Saturday, June 1st on the square in downtown Jasper from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. The rain date is Saturday, June 8th. Spend the day exploring the world of art at this family-friendly event chock full of creative and fun activities for the young and the young at heart. You don't need to have the skills of a professional artist, just a desire for fun. Transform Jasper's downtown sidewalks into a colorful mural. Be inspired by the works of regional and local artists as they create sidewalk art in the tradition of European 16th century street paintings. JCA's Chalk Walk Arts Festival offers a variety of hands-on activities for children, which are all part of the registration fee. Plan to browse the arts market featuring the unique talents of regional artists and crafters in a variety of mediums. From jewelry and pottery to textiles and more, it's a great place to find a unique gift. Register by Monday, May 13th and receive a drawstring bag filled with goodies from local merchants, a box of sidewalk chalk, a free medium pizza from Papa John's, and a free t-shirt for only $12. Registrations received after May 13th will not include a free t-shirt, but those may be ordered for an additional $8 while supplies last. Sign up for the Chalk Walk online at jasperarts.corzio.com. Download forms at jasperarts.org or pick up a form in person at the Jasper Arts Center. Volunteers and service groups age 16 and older are needed to help with setup, registration, craft booths, and cleanup. Those that are interested should call the Jasper Arts Center at 812-482-3070. Vendors for the arts market, food booths, nonprofit groups, dye teams, scout troops, church groups, etc., and community service booths are still being accepted. More details may be found at jasperarts.org. For additional information, please call the event coordinator, Karina Mack, at 812-482-3070 or email jcaevents@jasperindiana.gov. At approximately 5:15 Sunday morning, Lieutenant Brian Bailey was patrolling the construction zone on US 41 near I-69 when he stopped the driver of a 2019 Nissan for driving 83 miles per hour in the posted 45 miles per hour zone. The driver was identified as 31-year-old Jarvis Green of Lawrenceville, Illinois. Green's 3-year-old son was found unrestrained in the back seat. Bailey also observed signs the driver may be impaired. Further investigation revealed Green was impaired and had a blood alcohol content of 0.10%. Green was arrested and taken to the Vanderburgh County Jail, where he is currently being held on bond. The child was released to a relative. Jarvis Green of Lawrenceville, Illinois, was charged with driving while intoxicated with a passenger less than 18 years old, level 6 felony, driving without a valid driver's license, child restraint violation, and speeding 83 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour zone. The first KFC drawing of 2019 was held Saturday night in Washington, with the treasure hunt jackpot opening at $250,000. The number was 15 and the winner received $2,000. Next week, the jackpot rises to $268,000. The Washington Police Department had their hands full Friday with a number of drug arrests. On Friday, April 26, 2019, first responders were dispatched to the 700 block of East Main Street for a vehicle crash involving an infant in the vehicle. Officers with the Washington Police Department, Daviess County Sheriff's Office, Washington Fire Department, and Southwest Medical responded to the scene. All occupants of the vehicle, including the infant, were taken to the Daviess Community Hospital for 9 non-life-threatening injuries. During the investigation, officers reported locating methamphetamine, syringes, marijuana, and paraphernalia. 45-year-old David Mandebach of Washington was arrested for OVWI refusal, possession of methamphetamine, unlawful possession of syringe, possession of marijuana, and possession of paraphernalia. 36-year-old Misty Boner of Washington was arrested for possession of methamphetamine, unlawful possession of syringe, possession of marijuana, and possession of paraphernalia. Daviess County Department of Child Services assisted in the investigation as well. Later that night, officers with the Washington Police Department responded to Jamestown Apartments regarding a report of methamphetamine activity taking place. After further investigation, officers reported locating approximately 15.2 grams of methamphetamine, items associated with the distribution of methamphetamine, and paraphernalia. 64-year-old Thomas Searle of Washington was arrested for dealing methamphetamine over 10 grams and possession of methamphetamine. A joint dealing methamphetamine investigation that was conducted by the Washington Police Department, Indiana State Police, and DEA Task Force ended Friday night as well. Officers served a narcotics search warrant at a residence on Sunrise Drive in Washington and reported locating methamphetamine, items associated with distribution of methamphetamine, syringes, marijuana, and paraphernalia. 32-year-old Adam Conger of Washington, 39-year-old Lori Frank of Washington, and 38-year-old Danny Halter of Washington were all three arrested for dealing methamphetamine over 10 grams. 21-year-old Josephine Henson of Washington was also arrested for possession of methamphetamine, unlawful possession of syringe, and maintaining a common nuisance. The Daviess County Sheriff's Office and Vanderburgh County Sheriff's Office assisted in the arrests. Stay tuned. Weather, sports, and inform all still to come on 18 WJTS News.